Alistair is watching you. Good day, good evening, salot in Denesuline everywhere. 15 viewers already. Only a couple minutes late. It's in guess arrest and last night, yeah. So I had to fix a few things. Kola, we are live now. Dene Yati podcast on Adlina and YouTube, it's in it. Subscribe also. Hey, hell, doing this evening. I will bring him in right now. This evening, I have Elder Jamie Gailey, who bet Clinton Gailey. I Kisslinger outfitting. And hey there and Jamie Shu Clinton intel us tune hey yon de la bond den alien but Scottish. Hey hell den didit oh and Kola hotla de LT Zanla Kola. They're gonna do their best. I put on my best blazer for Jamie.
Yeah.
Hat.
It's called Dene Cherry now.
Yeah. I'll let you guys introduce yourselves and you got 25 viewers. So yeah.
Okay, well, my name's Jamie Gailey. I'm from La Loche and born and raised. I don't know what else you want to know.
I'm Clinton Gailey from La Loche, born and raised here and right in La Loche, and I'm an electrician by trade.
Oh, yeah.
Not a talk show host.
No.
Yeah, Nazun Kudi Duterik Clinton Chu Jamie Bahaya Tilted Kisslinger outfitting boats, and I guess a few other partners the Helons on. But bet that then I held only like La Loche like Dene Yati Barin, don't do or Dahan Tansi. I mean Dene Club a parent there towards in hell, I'm sure it's it's a bit difficult to pick up probably.
Yeah, so we'll see I'm like 5 years older than my brother, so and I had the opportunity. My grandparents were my babysitters, so I had to learn Dene, right? No matter what. And I picked up a lot of my Dene year. Then I Chile Carlin and this so whereas as a Queen's Jade, I mean so mom is out then I teen is not was a Tazen on Zan. Like then on there, right? Then that on the hard now you'll teach on as ta.
Yeah.
40 some years now there's on.
40 some years, yeah.
Hey, Elder Jimmy on the
Same with me too. Like, I mean, I understand Dene. I'm really fluent in Dene. I understand it probably 100%, but I rarely speak it. The only time I speak it is probably, I don't know, when I'm having a good time, maybe.
and then
what?
Then I got yes, Tiras or eat ours in Lidin.
There's a Kisslinger outfitting only 4 minutes and another Hilden on around Kisslinger Bagan. This year 5 years five years ago na Hilden's on. Around 4 minutes so it was a Chalu Kevin and Darney's on so. Yeah, it's not too long.
That you see as a Dale Kisslinger outfitting. I mean, like that game or hunting another zoo.
We take a lot of guys fishing. We take them out bear hunting, and then the odd time we take the moose hunting in the fall. That's if we're up for it. But most of the time it's just bear and lots of fishing. And we get people from all over. We get people from all over the world. A lot of Americans, a lot of celebrities, a lot of people from all over the place.
We've had people from Spain, from Norway, Mexico. You know.
Yeah.
And I mean, we're here to provide a service, right? And it's a tourism thing for northern Saskatchewan.
Yeah.
And at the same time, we're putting La Loche on a map. You know.
Yeah.
It's a great place for bear hunting, for fishing, for for anybody, right?
Yeah. Nobody like when do you start?
Springtime. One of these April got Toyon Bates need you, Stands need you. There's a May. What the first week of May? We all kind of get
first week of May till
first week of May till about the first week of June.
Mm,
On our hunters, we can get up to 52 hunters in one season, like which is just spring bear.
yeah.
we usually get all 50 hunters and we're done in about 3 weeks, eh?
3 to 4 weeks.
Yeah, 3 to 4 weeks.
Oh, nazo.
Yeah.
Or it's fishing also like
We're fishing actually
Or
same time
same time.
same time on. We won't go extended just for fishing. So
Mm.
Yeah.
So it's like package deal, 2
Mhm.
Gaileys and a bunch of guys fishing.
Yeah.
it's
Oh.
good. It's a good operation. We're probably one of the biggest bear outfits in northern Saskatchewan with that many tags.
Mm-hmm.
Most other outfits only have 20 to 30 bear tags, and we got 52. We can't go over our limit. We're not allowed to go over our limit. We get all our licenses, our tags right from the government.
Mm.
It's government issue.
Saskatoon is on north of La Loche.
Oh yeah, there's way too much bears up here. A lot of people don't realize that. And yeah, there's crazy amount of bears up here because there's no predators out there for them, and the only predator is just like men, like people, the hunters. Other than that, there's just way too much bears up here.
When is it lunch you don't let has got the deer? I mean, I could probably count maybe a handful that doing that. Russell Clark kind every year.
My uncle.
Douglas under a case after that. So last few years, treatment center to air ala nania rani. Your cause are killed or rendered the little the net behind harder easy on Zana.
Yeah.
Pauline Fontaine, the cause are Kaylee like the then shows out today Kaylee, they says Kada de lazy. I mean the high that Aziz and Washing and Alice.
Yeah.
Hele den netio has like lotion one is his on that. This is on positive lotion as on.
Oh, cool. Could anybody iPhone in a lyric in day to ask Clinton and Jamie a question or even their business, because it is a business.
Yeah.
And or any info. There's my number. Do not call after hours. It's not a 1-900 number.
There's like
See the highway guess, I mean in Kola Seskla, even usually a thing got I live in the south like Green Lake like at Tanuni there te sound like who's Tasliaza. Like what dog then Delu is probably more, like Cluff Lake Road is a
I mean, I stand for the 30 or 40 says they tune the stand.
Yeah, easily in about 5-6 hours.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
We got what 27? 25 stands.
25 stands. Yeah.
Oh wow!
So you sit in the stand for about 5-6 hours, you'll see about 20-25 bears.
Easy.
Cool. Yeah, like at your outfitting business, like you think Nezun's any like controlling the bear population or
I had only outfitting like It's all about control. I mean, it isn't the lucky outfitters on.
Yeah.
Not Tyler's in la.
Yes, Ethan.
North on the side in Buffalo's out to Chinese on.
Mm-hmm.
There's a clan muscles, clan not clan Buffalo, there's a clan towns in Teddy Clark, the clan it's on.
Oh yeah.
Johnny told John Sylvester told Daisy was Shana is on. John Sylvester is son.
Yeah.
They use the tags the bits and then the
Oh, and then McDonald's from
Buffalo
too.
Yeah.
And as one tourism want to see Boston as one that attracts other people what were up here, right? And you say like, it controls the population. I think they did a study there a couple of years ago, and they figured that there was in all of northern Saskatchewan and northern Alberta and Manitoba, they figured there was over 60,000 black bears.
Oh wow.
Yeah. And a lot of bears they like killing each other too.
Yeah.
Like I've seen it with my own eyes, and I mean the big bears would just kill off the little cubs just to make more babies, and it'll never end. It just keeps going on and on and on. Yep.
And one of our rules is too. I mean, even with the licenses that are put out there from the government, we're not allowed to shoot. The hunters aren't allowed to shoot female bears, which are sows, with cubs.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so there's a big no on that. You can get a fine. So we're not allowed to shoot any bears that have cubs.
Mm-hmm.
And what was the other one? I think that was it.
Yeah.
And we have our own rule too. Like you're not allowed to, right? So our main focus is we shoot older big boars. You know, that's what we get our hunters to go after, right?
Yeah. So could the like a conti rules in New Collecun and Denesuline or the la conti chiaga on an town is that the beliefs and values conti you put it into your business on the sun like the Danadan with Tanon is not Tori taught there's Americans in you and plus
yeah. Really, I mean what we were taught is what we're basically kind of teaching them too. You know what I mean? Kind of. In a way, right? I mean, the Sassede, there's in Dene or Dene, the click moose tags and what's on. For hunters on, but get deal allays on. Sazuli not that. So you, so we could tell the new, and we could tell the 100 we could tell you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, that'd be the one to say. Clinton, they master fishing guide, didn't it?
Yeah. Yeah. Sabalat Jati Danley. Sekin I mean Jati. Hey, that's a lot.
You want me to tell a story about you or what?
No, this is not.
Yeah, cut us off.
It says swinger outfitting on the thing there. Yeah, Nazu. Could Chia Niga like line Honor Thailand too. I mean
well for me I mean, well, my grandpa took me up lots when I was younger and even when I was older. And then when I was a teenager, I just kept going up north, either with my buddies and just figured out the whole north on my own. And honestly, I learned a lot doing on my own and with my brother too. I learned lots off my brother and I still do it and I love it. I could go up there every weekend if I could. I just love hunting, fishing, everything. I love it.
Yeah.
We see that young age in Clinton too. I mean, schools into Deacon with Tillinia with Tabazan. Only 2 hours. How long is that? Schools into was it Deacon Dilu weekends? Deacon Dilu. Hey, that's where it started, right? And then as we got older, and Clinton they got the last Italian, the Bazzi Tazu, and then. Everybody plays a different role in what you learn.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? There were so many different people in my life I learned some from my brother. He learned from me. You know, there's just I could go on and say eu, you know, it's a tau, you know, it's uncle zoo, it's a thing, you know. I mean, Benson ears the la. I mean,
Yeah, yours too.
has not called it in there.
Mm.
I mean, when they see Bazzi, I mean, the Earth and there's he knows not. He's got good knowledge. You know, there's so many
Yeah.
people out there with good
Well,
knowledge.
the moose chase ears around too, eh? So I don't know how he does it though.
Yeah. They can
But
hear each
I'll
other.
tell a story about my grandpa here. I don't know, about 10 years ago, me, Jamie, and my grandpa, we went hunting in the fall time, and my grandpa took us down this one trail on the quad, and we sat down at this one little lake. Me and my brother never been down this trail before, and my grandpa, my uncle Ralph, and I think my cousin Lori built this trail just in the middle of nowhere. And we sat down at this lake, and we had a smoke break. And my grandpa's like, I call this lake Caribou Lake, he says. So we're just sitting there, and all of a sudden the caribou come walking out down to the lake.
Really?
So he tells me and my brother, go shoot that caribou. So we go shoot that caribou. We killed it. And then my grandpa starts cleaning it right away. And then all of a sudden I see him like munching on something while he's cleaning this caribou. He's munching away on it, and I asked him to give me some. So I till this day I have no idea what it is, but he cut off a chunk of meat, and I took a bite. I don't know what it was, but I took a bite of it just to show respect to my grandpa. And honestly, I didn't like it. I had to spit it out. But it was pretty cool. It was pretty cool watching my grandpa eating something raw. So.
Don't do a 10-8 I should tell.
Yeah.
Huh.
I'll never forget that. It's pretty good.
Which at the springtime, March, who get the Nizam Basil, Bensano.
No, it wasn't kidneys.
It wasn't kidneys.
No, I saw that. Someone there.
Oh.
No, it wasn't kidneys.
No. But good, yeah. Lambert, the Arsenal was on the Lambert, Janver.
Lambert.
The Thailand was a neighbor, but it's not
Yeah.
Lambero, Dadiazo, Alistair Janver, Vanasnia, I take the loop by the Humba, a Tandash Katla. Yeah, 10 was not out there, Susanna, to look in with you, but Shania was a why did they tell bars? Alistair wrote Dadiazo, wasn't it at Adam did they? Where curious even a snare kidneys, huh? But a hundred bucks dull handle, you know, this is all you know. No, I'm the end of the sea. Had those images, Tilas.
Yeah. I can't lose the Bajos Tilas. That's showing it out there. Who the at 10 guy out here, you know, like Denesuline nomadic date Leon de la the large nits in Delu. Can't you see on Nilu like hunt at 10 courses and in Delu to I mean Barrett season like there's only a few that come by now.
Like it's getting like more and more caribou are working their way up. Well, south, I guess, right?
See, our caribou is different than from the north. Right?
Yeah.
See,
okay.
We see lots of caribou.
It's only the past few years it's been like a lot of caribou from what I remember.
Yeah. And it's the woodland caribou is what we get.
Yeah.
We don't get like the barren ground, like the Tezots.
Like Northwest Territories.
Yeah, they're smaller caribou.
Oh. Cool.
They did different caribou Tezots today.
Go herds as I need dailies, huh?
No. Herds in the biggest herd that I think I've seen is like 12, I think, that one time. That was in the winter time.
Yeah. Seen it, ain't you?
Maybe a couple times, that was it.
Yeah.
Actually, sand dunes in it dealing now. We've seen
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
Sand
Mm,
dunes it as yeah.
yeah, Athabasca sand dunes.
Yeah.
Mm, cool. Nezu SG. SG. See that program in my English. Yeah, cool stuff. Cool. You know, like anyway, video sharing line Gloliani, Lalash less
Oh yeah.
loud. Oh yeah,
Survivor
yeah.
Manhunt, eh?
Yeah, Survivor Manhunt as a quick a canoe trip. I mean, see, high school na story canoe trip go we can't learn, you know, believe it or not.
No.
Kola a year like a canoe trip hinkale on the way rock paintings on Leona. You guys know about that.
So
Eh,
it's in the Hina Killing, yeah. There's a kind of West Keone as is
oh really?
oh,
Oh,
Cantas,
okay.
yeah.
Yeah, I got yeah Tino Hunt on like dog you know, or anybody I only that could
Wise,
call.
I mean, the Irani, Oshana, Yulian, to Kuyan.
But a funnel Johan, but a funnel in
The Battis, the Yulian, is not then the whole like you kill.
Jabatis.
Ah,
Mm,
Allah was a kid of Kizar, Rani, the Yoko, the Battis, the Yulian to Oshana. First, on Nulas is a has in some paintings. Pretty
mm,
cool. And then after 20 years, kind of so, take low.
yeah, it's still visible, eh?
Oh,
Yeah, yeah. How about trapping Henny's Alexander Gadget Francois? Yeah, we'll get into that. And they stay called a rock paintings this Tanta sorry, I think it was Krista the other day. A video where it's anyway Survivor Manhell.
Yeah, they
And
did a really good job on that.
that's
yeah,
a good
you know,
experience for the kids, eh? You
yeah,
know, like you
I
said,
mean,
listen how they can, right?
yeah, I think that was high school muster so over 15 years ago about.
I think
Well,
National Million Johnny.
then I can't see like
Elder Willis.
then I can't see like I mean until he done and you know see Kola Benasnila, you know, it's been over 15 years and a rock paintings you know, like so I still wonder don't do or Denesuline, you know, or maybe a knob because
Well, not only even like how come it doesn't wash away too, right?
yeah,
You know.
I asked actually one of my instructors in university, I asked her the other day. I never got a good
No.
response on it yet, but yeah, ochre, I think it's red, eh? That kwazu.
Yeah, it's red. Yeah.
Ochre, yeah, ochre, yeah. I asked her not uhuleu and there's thigh, there's the right sand, you know, but or leha. So kola in the future I will
Yeah.
find out. And yeah, that's one of my things I Oliano see send them my way because no hay yet la then I ide, you know, then I
Then I
thought
was in a Stanazi, Hoshana. Sit then you little.
na walila. A hell highway on Donlai. And this was the highway.
Sit then they're tough lake color, right? A story begun, yeah,
Steady Clough Lake.
Tough Lake Road. Fully.
Like it's named after a white guy, right?
Oh, yeah,
Oh, I know that, but
The Semchuck Trail.
yeah,
But really, it should be named after
Jonas Clark.
Jonas Clark.
yeah, he's my great grandfather,
Oh,
Jonas Clark.
Then I sit in a hash now, like on 1,000 deals, right?
Okay. I got done Niola.
And see, then do barst, right?
Yeah.
I mean, then Jonas Clark hire Yazan.
Mm-hmm.
We wear tough legs and sit in a health geologist and on the. Was in health there's a bit as it sounds on me ribbon ocean, the ribbon of in lad ocean.
Yeah.
I sit in Asian tender, Jonas
Mm-hmm.
knows on.
Yeah.
You're not hanging clowns on all the way, but as a 30 below, 40 below. There's a tough lightning Taylor's a ocean playing it isn't in Jad Ocean Tuzi. There's a few months later to a couple of years later, a trail to Luhul is a sit there name Alyala.
Oh yeah.
Eltilon, you know, I mean, Jonas on his own. It should be the Jonas Clark Trail, you know.
Yeah. Jonas Clark. So see the dealsy. Yes.
See what there's yes.
I thought in a uranium kind of ton is your knee. Obviously.
Towns on. I mean, the hill on the tea store, get all yours on how see how no burst as it.
Oh yeah.
I had then Shan Lodges, they'll chain on that.
Yeah.
And a lot of people probably don't even know that story too.
And when Monument Clearwater, Monument Clearwater had the Bazita on you know.
Yeah.
What do that on the Trapper Jonas Clark, the on guide or something?
Yeah, some of them.
Yeah.
Oh, just a brief acknowledgement.
Just a brief acknowledgement of him, right? Yeah.
Nazun, good story. Good to know our past ancestors' stories. Merci Cho for sharing Jamie Hanila.
Yeah. You're welcome.
Yeah, cool.
I don't know lots, but I mean, there's other people out there. How about trapping anything?
Trapping, you can ask my brother about.
Yeah.
I just help my brother out every once in a while, but he's a mad trapper.
Yeah, good low. You trapping Kenya, Jamie? Like I.
About 9 years ago, the sana 9-10 years ago.
Yeah.
The Lubonil Tare as a time Banathia. Time Banathia, but was it yours in? Where shags and halazan and rapazan is any. I used to hear shag by 12 on the hala. I think it's you, but we see the go shin on Zazina.
Yeah.
That's rough. Because the tie you out on Eastern like what? That's Uncle Ralph. But something ours. Hasn't Connors is on yours, Ersi. I said, I 12 inches neat on. But go see, go shin on like, but there's an eel, but go first time to get you class,
yeah.
But go so had now one is jaw. But shovel jo this tile in a. Obviously, that's Khazan, Sahazana. But Trazan, what she knows, but he's too through. Uncle Rob on East, by Thaz get you Khazars in. Obviously, that's Khazan, Tyler Shovelers, Zana.
Yeah.
Why is it that Chena with he has the Khalil on the Zesti? The shovel job with he has Haganess.
Nice, hello.
Nice, hey, that year, Bonister. Well, that year, but during Tinia. Over $200 in the outside.
Yeah. Good do not, gotcha.
Yeah. $20, $10.
Oh, really? Yeah. In 10 years, koja.
Yeah, that first year, 20 to 30 in the Senegal. By causing it, just somebody else, yeah. Traps in there is new, 30 below. 40 below, or is it was it's not cool. You're crazy, that's actually what. I know how sound in the ask do again. Say, no, get. Allah, say, Allah, something like the songs out, sound older, something like that. Go bananas, they're cool, and this is then. Go see, get had daily nose on. Mid September, get had day lures and Christmas, you doing in Dilu, clean the heat as on. Some mama sa holy live when I get banasnia. Yeah. The tie September hey yare. Christmas evening tela ya tea house on. Cleaned it at a tie not get all young Christmas Eve. And what's all that do on by Sean by it's all that in Lizini. There's this a mama do a kubo shani, but all that Sean Jare. Keno no one on Nishiniani. Yeah. In this way, that was survival, for all of them, right?
Oh yeah.
And they look forward. My mom looked forward to Christmas Eve. The whole family did, you know.
Yeah.
And I didn't get to experience it on dogs, but I got to experience it on. I'm not trapping this year for myself, so Clinton's helped me throughout the years, you know, and he's learning as we go. I learn every day I go up there. I learn, you know.
Just go just to help him out, and I enjoy it too, but I enjoy more hanging out with my bro.
Yeah.
Let's see. It was in Slatlia. Let's in trap line.
Så tager but you look at traps in Klein, they were Forest Lego, Dixon, Depper Lego, you Preston and Naru. It was a Lupi Siniana.
Yeah.
It was a but last year was probably no. Yeah, last year was probably my best trapping season.
Oh yeah.
I think it was about 120 martins.
Mm-hmm. Two martin den hada hunzia.
Yeah. Who Fisher did you know?
Fisher.
Yeah. Tacho. Go.
A word of the day.
Go Fox.
Mangita.
Go Wolverine.
Rambo Wolverine. Nagaya.
There's another bro. We all miss
it. Yeah. I miss my bro. Yeah. Oh yeah. Mentioning bros. Doing Zinnig, I saw on Facebook. Wallace finally. He's gonna get a kidney or something.
Yeah, like I don't really want to say. I don't really want to.
It's good for him. I wish him all the best.
Yeah, I hope so. I hope everything works out really good for him. It's
a long time coming, right?
It's a long time, yeah, and I'm really happy. I really hope everything works out for him. It's such good news to wake up to.
Yeah, there's good stuff. Good stuff. A Dene word of the day. Nagaye Hanila. That's on Get off, Hanila. Oh man.
Well, it's been a sinners cool porcupine. You know.
It's you. Hey, Shannon,
I'm not testing this show on.
Absence. I'm urban Benny. So record us. Before the show. Then I practice us. I Bible got it. What's our season? Couldn't listeners. Hey, hell, give a quick shout out. And then you see Alvira Hatch. Don't put him on the spot, Anisa. Oh, Nancy the Machine Gun joined us again. I miss him too. Yeah, hey. Kudert Betad Dazi. And tanning them for dog sledding, training them.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah. The question, I did that. Hey, my bro, Marie. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, that's hard dedication too, right? I mean, the lush dogs. We could talk days about that, but
yeah.
But I mean, when this
yeah,
when this dogs were working dogs, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah. We could talk about that another time.
Yeah. But it's a question probably till I was 10 years old. Was new, then he's not Kolai. That's when the colonization started. For me.
Yeah, you're tough for yourself.
Yeah, even something as new, the stories. Jetty care all day, Jetty care. So it's on years in a way, it's and sure, go near going lots of work, every day, 3 times, but good, 2, yeah. I remember it's the first time I sled is a best channel. Hesga the Hallerson, but embrace we don't do it, but not sneers. So then that's over 20 years ago. Yeah. So Kondi see Chinya Dene Gana yeah. Good memories, not even memories, any values, you know. Like oh new de la tha. But or there's still a piece. Na chila zeta hole, na chana dion and Dene Yati gaze. A had another Dene Yati podcast, YouTube is subscribe to YouTube notes in it. And yeah, Masi Cho, we got 71 viewers. I don't know if you guys can see that there.
No, we can't see that. No.
None of that. Eh? You guys see comments?
No. Just the
okay.
one that you're posting.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll try to. It's not any new ones, but
You want me to teach you how to use your own stuff, bro?
No. Here's one. I don't know what it says. Hi, Tintin and Jamie from P. Atlantic.
Hey, Alice. Tanto.
Alice McGee.
Yeah, they're probably surprised. I mean, you don't hear me speaking Dene too often. I mean,
no. Kola, you do it. Oh, Dion, like you speak it well. I mean, you got to give yourself credit, you know, for sure. Hey,
I'll never lose it. I mean, I've lived in the city. I've come back, you know.
Yeah.
It's something that's going to be around, and I'm around enough people that speak it, right? So.
Yeah. Didn't only like, you know, like even no halias tide at the danals girls, you know, like so Ada Kula Nidabder on the yeah. Moving on, or if anybody on phone in earlier, easy asks these two questions. It's trapping. Don't do hunzia dene.
What shit is that?
Hunting in at on the zone. It's an illiated trapping.
I guess you could put it that way.
Yeah. Kuka hare beast or on la.
Kapilu, cheese pilu, want to see the old right?
Yeah. Then you don't again and a
today Connie Bear Connie Bear do I want that leg holes there and this is the leg holes in it. Do it law hole gap to give the animal a chance to escape.
Okay.
Yeah, really la jai do I that Connie Bear the Danta the yeah, leg hole day, got cheese paint last you got people and what is season on that. Then I want to see that there right now. I mean Tyson Joel Ball, they want to see another Facebook the Roger Jan Verzon. Cheese lula cheese get you clown. That's good to see. I mean older guys, young guys doing it.
Yeah.
Even though we don't do it for the money, I'll tell you that right now. If you're trying to make money off of trapping, well, you're gonna go broke.
Yeah.
And it's awesome to see just people just doing it because they want to. It's enjoying the outdoors right now.
A thrill, eh? It's probably a thrill, eh?
It is. You come around the trap and you're like, oh, what did I catch today, right?
Yeah. Jesus, sign, don't you?
Cheese on that. Sire taho tacho. Guido. That wolf get you killing off a couple of years ago in his eye. Black one.
Yeah, cheese I had eaten in the zone like very rare, eh? I've only seen 2. That Northwest Territories, I know.
Cheese on this downtown, like $3,000. That cheese.
Oh wow.
Doing it about $140 on Sunday. Doing it 120.
Shit, eh?
Yeah, no, doing like that's almost doing it.
Colin Herman, learning experience that will come in handy and pass it on to others.
That's right.
That's
right. I mean, right now, like Colin's right. I mean, everybody does it. Everybody's out there trying to do something, you know, and it's great. You can either be tabita and koala, you know,
Yeah.
There's
Yeah,
a
I
skill
see.
in Tabin, you call it size skill on that.
Yeah.
Where, you know, like, I want to see it. I mean, there's a skill to everything, right?
Yeah. No,
And that's awesome.
Denesuline ala nie yeah the dealer like Torrance. Yeah. Yeah. Kuya Wolverine you know.
Wolverine a couple of years ago.
Going a couple of years ago.
Yeah. Very rare though. You see one?
Yeah, they're starting to get more and more down here. I see.
They're too smart.
They're smart.
Yeah.
No, Julia.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
And they want to see it.
Yeah. Cool. Another thing, Jamie, Gailey, der Mac Graham Julio behel schools the Kuhadan altena dene gode. Yeah. Don't we dene helbek in yeah.
He did, but you know, Mac to Alex Mendes. About 5 years ago, no, 4 years ago. 4 years ago.
Yeah.
So then he doesn't yeah. The traps. So when you see, I mean, they both came Mac East Coasters at New Brunswick.
Yeah.
There's a Mendes Day T Toronto, like City Boy came up,
Yeah.
and one day, a couple times I took them up north, and they come check the traps with me, and I was doing well. I was catching animals left and right, and they were enjoying it.
Yeah.
And then Mendes and Max said, we should start teaching the kids.
Yeah.
So they asked, Sir Kurla, you want to help us out in here? I was like, okay. I said,
Yeah.
you guys try to convince the school, and they got the school on board, and they went out and they got skidoos, they got traps, and so I went out with them, set it all up with them at the Charm, and Jean Marie helped them out a few times, right? And it was good that he was helping them out. Elmer Fontaine, I think, helped them out a few times, and ever since then they were hooked.
Yeah.
And
I've only so every year, Lalash Community School they incorporated in their
they put it in their program now.
Yeah. So
I mean, this year is a little hard, right? Because of COVID, right?
Yeah. Maybe not as many.
The Thesans on Lihila this year. Yeah, John, now we're trying to make the best of it, right? Because I mean, cabins that notice than all in NLSD rule.
Yeah.
So John, now like Tabin Christmas Santo Tabin Ganaitu Traps Nilia Capilo. I doing right now online. Got the is on right now.
Yeah.
Next week we'll start something up. I might just go set traps just around the lake. It's cool hell because there'll be another group. Actually, Clinton's boy and my other niece will be in there in the next group, so it'll be good.
I think there's a question here. My late grandpa Thomas Mulgrand St. George told me they used to actually eat porcupine when he was young. Have any of you told that while being taught to trap and hunt? I'm just curious because it's not something that happens these days. To eat porcupine.
See, porcupine, we don't, I mean...
Yeah, back in the day, I heard that too.
Lots, yeah.
Porcupine, yeah, everyone loved it, I guess.
The population of porcupine is gone now. There's nothing up here.
Actually, really?
Two springs ago was the first time I seen one. Right?
Yeah.
It was the first time I seen one, and that was my first time ever. And I've never seen it since.
Up north.
Yeah. No, I've heard the same thing, that people used to eat it. And
yeah, my mom told me she used to eat it.
Yeah.
Huh. Okay, I'll come to a couple of questions. I'll be right back.
I see them on the highway all the time. Dead.
Yeah, in the city,
Yeah. They come out of the fields everywhere. I know, like Dene and Nights, and they use like porcupine quills for their artwork, and not Denu for like on the powwow trail, that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, Clinton, Gailey, my bro. Kuti yang sa hockey on out here, Clinton.
Okay.
It took you night too. took you guys forever. Mud Hens Out tournament with Leah until a few of us came along and won it for you. Don't they?
Mudhens. That's Jamie Mudhens. Me, I was playing Mudhens when I was like about 14.
Yeah. Took them a while to win a hockey tournament.
Yeah, until we joined them.
Yeah. We'll chat a bit about hockey and then days a day. I don't know if your brother's back in there yet, but yeah, that school program. Here's a good comment here.
That's a funny one.
I'll remove it right away. I don't want my head to blow up right now. I miss those days, rejects hockey. Yeah, that was a good time. Maybe one day you'll have a couple of rejects, couple of sad stories, good stories. One day. We're about trapping and hunting, outfitting, kissling or outfitting. Saskanu Jamie, but I'm I won't give you the number. Yeah. La lasha nare. Yeah, it's no Tent isi ha. Like Gatuina or
John, next week they like Thaki. Twenty second in Thales on Thaki with the chole. The K was Azi.
Yeah.
Only Hani Ala. Doesn't necessarily mean I mean look at Sini Ade the Sigajum Kalonzi Sikele, right?
Oh
Only
yeah.
Sik in Thales, she's Q, right?
Yeah.
Because that has a lifespan maybe 3 years.
Oh really?
So they eventually die anyway. Usually there's a family of 4 or 5 in one area.
Mm-hmm.
So side clients get 5 to 4 to get you kare. Most likely you probably won't catch any more in that area that year.
Hunta. Day or they mean like predators.
Predator to color they reproduce quick, eh?
Oh, kind of like me. Got two kids, north and south. Don't come up here. Got a show going.
That's the first tales of
Yeah. Said Liebedari to the Noya. Bah. Okay, that's it. Okay, Kanta, yeah, Fune not there in a question. No, it's I see a lot of comments. Obviously, Kelly Herman is the best one tonight. Best comment tonight. But yeah, that's easy. Maybe we'll chat a bit about hockey. I mean, Jamie Gailey, the hockey SNI there. I think you tried out junior. Where did you go play junior?
I didn't actually play junior, but I went to a lot of camps when I was young. You know, I moved to the city. I moved to the city when I was 12, 13 years old. I lived with my auntie Ida and my cousin Laurie, and lived in the city. Played some AA bantam. Prior to that, I actually played on an all-native Team Canada team.
Mm-hmm.
We traveled. We went to Vancouver. Went to Brandon, Edmonton. Played in good experience hockey. That's I met a lot of friends along the way, and we're still good friends. Till we all know sports. That's where sports right now is kind of on a downturn, right? I mean, everybody wants to. Nobody's out there, right? So I mean, I don't like talking about my little short career.
My short career. Short experience, yeah.
That was a great experience for me. That's all I want to say.
Yeah.
I had
Oh,
lots of fun. It was for
memories.
my mom and dad. You know, my mom and dad were really, really big supporters. You know,
Yeah.
and they took all of us out, and every one of us had our own experiences.
Mm-hmm.
Right, so it was great, and I appreciate my mom and dad doing that for all of us.
Yeah. Good. Yeah. Even Clinton, the enforcer. Clinton Gailey. I know. I think Laurent Jice was a couple scraps in their tryouts. Condi Sigon with Leona says share a bit about it.
Well, when I was, I think about 16, I went and tried out in Larange and made it right to the inter squad game, and then I was playing in the inter squad game, and the coach told me, if you want to make this team, you go fight the toughest guy on the team.
Yeah.
So I said, okay, why not? I was young back then, and I didn't really care back then, and I was kind of a little prick playing hockey back then. But
Yeah.
so I was like, okay, I'll go fight the toughest guy on that team. So
Yeah.
I went and fought him, and it was a pretty good scrap. And then after the game was over, the coach come up to me in the dressing room, and he asked me where I was from. I told him I was from La Loche. And then he asked me if we play hockey like on a lake or a pond. He didn't think we had an arena in La Loche.
Robbie Fontaine Memorial Arena.
Yeah, but I mean, I got a lot of really good stories about hockey. Lots of fun stories. So,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah. A reason could do it. The reason I brought it up now. Then I go then Lena, you wanna aspire Conti see a sports but la losh like we got good sports programs, and every year it seems like Tanta new teacher Nigo and then kind of pushes you a little bit. Hel kola do antne do llyan new a Denesuline ala nie, do a chu do dene antne the no Jamie's elder hola Course, how Bonnie other than near you or Tori like to keep it together then ha. Count out about doing
I'm trying to figure out how to answer that. Ask the question again.
like looking back Landu like that same going back like when you're younger you wanted to go somewhere in hockey.
Mm-hmm.
Good doing it, like okay, that's gone. Now don't you see no throw their outfitting chin yao ni gao. Don't you see like to learn more to keep it together then it's ala nien and a sushline kondisi hana tanu, you push that
No, I
more
mean,
now.
yeah, I mean, see, this is a body. You know what I look at? The kids have to realize there's more to life than Lalash.
Mm-hmm.
We need. I mean, you can always come back if you love Lalash. You can always come back home.
Mm-hmm.
Go experience. Go give yourself that opportunity to go
Mm-hmm.
try something new.
Yeah.
You know, and if
Yeah.
if if it doesn't work out for you, you can always come home. But realistically, there's a whole world out there.
Yeah.
You know, there's a
Yeah.
whole world out there, right? And and me now, okay, I'm teaching some kids, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I want to pass that knowledge on, but I get it. I mean, these kids right now, yeah, they're enjoying it. I hope
Mm-hmm.
they are. I know there's a lot of them enjoying it, but at the same time, is that's okay. If they don't carry that right now, they'll remember when they get a little older.
Yeah.
You know.
Become like from teenagers Aline maybe oh yeah, okay, they're been I wanna okay, I got that sense of pride now then you're on it,
That's it.
like even their comments then I comments that yeah, like then it feels good even going back since the New Year's Eve show Tanta
Mhm.
Cortina like yeah so hometown was in then it is yeah just it felt good honey,
That's
you
right.
know. So, yeah, land-based learning is an amazing experience. For a great job to you for you guys being a part of it. It's too bad every child not gets that experience. City kids sure lose out on that. Yeah,
That's right. Yeah.
for sure.
And I see a lot of even Dylan's doing the same land-based program, right?
Mm-hmm.
That's next.
Dylan, I'm gonna try to get her on. I've seen a few videos of that.
So I could answer Colin's question there. I see you posted it up there.
Yeah.
You know, right now for like Next Gen project is so small, their footprint is small, and I haven't seen any the hunting part that I'm not sure of.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe a
The
little
hunting,
bit.
but the Colin, to answer your question, the trapping part hasn't really affected it. But I might say the hunting, yeah.
They're an industry, don't they?
Oh,
Yeah.
for sure.
Oh, yeah.
Industry, I mean, for sure. I mean, right?
Yeah.
At the same time, and I mean, I can't talk about that, right? So, but
Yeah.
the hunting part, I could see for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, because like we hunted that area this past fall, and
Yeah. Wasn't as much
Really?
activity.
yeah,
Lots of caribou.
yeah.
Lots of caribou.
Yeah.
But the
Maybe
moose-
Connie, they're new coming back a time, wasn't I? You know, attending that area. Yeah. Yeah, I understand. You see an industry going to you. I mean, see, you know, I was a Syncrude employee I was there for 14 years. I understand see could do school and First Nations University. And yeah, I mean, I never bothered commenting on stuff like that because I was in it already.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah,
Well,
I'm all up for it too.
Me too. I'm not
Yeah.
against it.
Yeah.
I'm not for it. I mean, we're all in
Yeah.
the same boat.
Yeah.
At the
So
same time, we all got to provide for our families, right? No matter which
Yeah.
way, right?
yeah, I mean, you know, see the Uber race, they have been through some hard times. No, the own that, you know, no, yet you know, chala ni takile doing that, you know.
Yeah.
So
No.
yeah, keep
And
that
then
together.
doing like, and then doing the Dene Yati podcast.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's one. I mean, it's awesome that it's right now.
Yeah, good job, bro.
Yeah, it is. You know, it's. I love it.
Must
You
be
got
so.
you got your humor. You got your. You can be serious sometimes.
Yeah, I don't have to be an asshole all the time. Oh, excuse my language. It's probably
Beep
kids.
out on the.
I don't know. Maybe YouTube or Facebook will do it. Well, yeah, I enjoyed this show. It's a lot of fun, Caesar, but you know, then Ernest Crondela. I mean, I lost it, you know.
Kan du Ernst Krone kan du sikkert John Ernst Krone sikkert lille.
Yeah. Cool. Rosanna, dude. Jamie, tell a story about the time you were going to shoot a caribou, but you didn't.
Oh, I remember that story.
Yeah.
Okay, we were out on Lloyd Lake. There was me, my wife, Roseanne, Emilio, and Benson. There was
Emilio
five of us.
Mokran?
Emilio Mokran.
Oh, yeah.
Why the ham is a phone? They basutti on that in there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, by Lloyd Lake, we're fishing, and same time, kind of hunting, looking around. But I spotted this animal on the shore.
Mm-hmm.
It's a kilo, Baku Emilio. Emilio Latino. Emilio, Joella, Handy Buzz, Chazana. Bakuni, Yoba, a Tangina.
Yeah.
The Huskillers in a has Camilla University.
Yeah.
And has Camilla Shaps, a Clinton,
Yeah.
A 10 hill cadu, but had Camilla Niaza, your queer.
Yeah.
His Kevilla is in Bahil Chela Ja, Ashen Tuzer, Nashen, Ashen Tuzer, Narque.
Emilio.
I was excited that Jazzy Emilio. I was Nilo.
Yeah.
Hill Chain little near
Emilio. Emilio var en meme håller under la Facebook Shout out Emilio Montgren. Good for you. None of that glows on tails. I mean, don't want to clone it. You give back $20,000. I'm Hola. That's a good meme. Then a lot of the Nutella too is a story. You know, see, that was Emilio. That's funny. Yeah, that's good stuff.
Yeah.
Good.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, go ahead.
No, go ahead. Go ahead.
No, I was.
You're gonna say good enough.
I want you to finish first. One more.
Oh, okay.
Oh, Emil was a good friend. Oh, not Emil. Oh, yeah, this one I saw. How do you protect the water? Henila tu ashlisa.
How do we protect two? As in, like, I don't,
Like what?
I don't understand the question really.
Yeah, I don't. Mary J. Saizi, I think. J. Yeah, 10 nanos in Bazi. Don't want to see her.
Was that the name?
J. Saizi.
It's easy to
Yeah. Yeah, cool. Denesuline tornge yedirt downala. And I appreciate all the listeners. I think at one time we had over 80 listeners. Lucy and San and Mussy Cho, that's Andrew's auntie right there. They got me in touch with Andrew. I want to get him back on and do with my new streaming program.
That was a good one.
Yeah. And that's all thanks to Lucy and Mary Jane. Okay, yeah. Yeah, I mean 1 hour in, I think she's I gotta go be a daddy, unlock my daughter, no so must understand Jamie and Clinton for joining me tonight, Dene Yati podcast. You're my bros, obviously, and thank you, Masi Cho, for sharing that the Denesuline it's good to share that so
That's great.
Kunen,
All
say
right, thanks,
goodbye,
Willis.
do whatever you want.
Thanks,
bro.
Whoever.
Yep. Thanks, bro.
Thank your mom, thank your dad. Don't leave yet. I will end the show and then I'll talk to you after on here, okay? Okay, Masi Cho, selot in it. I during Asi Doga no bar don't tell Hey, so good night. We'll talk to you again another time. Bye bye.